I'm a bunny. Hello. I wonder if the audio is okay. It's probably going to be too loud once I start having sound effects, so I'll turn it down some. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, which just recently patched to have a lot of things going on in it. It seems fine now, but the sound effects might be loud is all. Let's see. I think it's a common practice when you're streaming this game to like cover up the in-game chat with something, which is currently hidden. But I might need to like see it. It's over here. Looks like people are embracing and patting each other on the head, which I appreciate and approve of. I need to put like an image or something in the corner here, maybe. I don't know why people do this, but it's probably a good. I don't think I swallow sludge to transform myself is a great image to put there. Computer remembering what I last searched for. My chocobo is pretty fancy. He's got the Susano barding, I think, something like that. Also his name is Archimedes, which is pretty good. Let's see. I need to find something. Too distracting, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how large I need this chat to be. I think the game is slightly... The Nier stuff is not part of the main story quest. It is a separate side quest thing. The way they usually do this with raids and stuff is there's just like a chain of quests. This won't be the entirety of the Nier stuff either. This is just the first part of it. The rest of it will be added in later patches and whatnot. This game is a little harder to like set up. There's very, very tiny black bars on the sides, but I think people will live. I guess I can probably just officially say we're starting now. So in order to start the Nier quest chain, You have to go here to Tamra, a town of dwarves, and start this side quest over here, which will eventually get us to the thing we're supposed to be doing. Word about Kamra. You heard the latest rumor out of Kamra? Strangest find in recent memory. The actual details as to what said find actually is have yet to emerge. If you do happen to come into any juicy tidbits, I'd be keen to hear them. The suspense is killing me here. Alright, so, this part is, I think, not super directly related. I could be wrong. There's a fate here, I guess. Also, obviously, spoilers for Shadowbringers. If you care, spoilers. There are spoilers on screen right now. And like in your ears too. Technically speaking. Because you're not supposed to see this guy looking normal. So this is, guess I'm looking for something over this way. I like this game. Also, I'm flying in a chair. The flying chair is not a spoiler. The flying chair is something that people can craft, I think. I just purchased it, though. You can see there's a lot of people doing the side quest chain right now. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a new discovery of untold value that only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. That said, there may come a time when I find myself utterly fascinated by that pile of rocks over there and would be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to sneak past. You're a woman of the world, ain't you? Don't make me say it plain. Wicked White, how bloody stupid are you? You the imbecile give me the guard 10,000 gil, then you get to walk past me and see the amazing find. Got it? Okay. Bribe the guard? Yes, no. Sure. Alright. Lally, what in the blazing hells do you think you're doing, man? Ho! This is the most ridiculous dialogue already. Is that any way for a guard to behave? Is it? Oh, it's a chief. Okay. No, sir, chief, sir. No rations for you tonight. This is not really important, I don't think, but it's very silly. It's not fair, I tell you. A dwarf toils day in and day out for a pittance, only to try and make a little something extra on the side, and what does it get him? Right, well, anyway, bugger off. By the way, swearing, I guess. None may pass without the chief's permission. Guess I gotta talk to the chief. I assume you came all this way to put in for the position? Sorry, it's already been filled. You came all this way for the what now? Ruins we found deep in a cavern through a tunnel, filled with all kinds of machina. I still don't know if I'm a machinist or a machinist. Somebody help. Machina Graveyard. By the way, there's probably not going to be voice acting for this raid or anything. I don't think they typically voice act the side content, so I guess I'll have to do it myself. Mind delivering a message? The message is as follows. Lolly bleeding ho! This is no place for children to be messing about. Stay far, far, far away or else. Okay. This is very silly. I don't know if I could have done this part of the quest earlier, before the patch, or what. I don't think so. So, okay. Twins wearing black and white. That's a start. wacky cutscene music. Alright. By the way, all dwarves have beards. You're not supposed to be able to tell the gender of a dwarf. Which is, I like that. You got business with us? I'm very tall. You're very short. The chief put you up to this and you agreed? Haven't you got anything better to do with your time? Those garments, that quiet confidence, those powerful neck muscles sculpted by a lifetime of nodding. God, this game's localization. This is that sinner everyone's been talking about, sister. She's the guileless fool we've been waiting for, the perfect patsy. Good thinking, brother. Let's get right to it then. Oh dear. Ahem! You wouldn't happen to be that kindly stranger everyone likes and adores. You are, aren't you? Perhaps you'd be willing to do us a teensy little favor? Of course you would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automaton core. Time to be your patsy. I heard that. My ears are large. Oh, don't be silly. Everyone knows you're the soul of generosity. A sinner who can't help but render aid to her fellow sinner in their hour of need. By the way, everyone's a sinner here? Don't worry about it. Not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? You're a little wrong. Nice dialogue choices. This is another one of those moments where it doesn't really matter what I have to say, isn't it? Now you're on the trolley. The core we require is being stored with other sundry materials. Sundry? Sundry? On the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister. I also love sinning. Some would say that my very existence is a sin. Well, that's easy. I assume this is going to get a little bit less silly once we hit the actual Nier portion of it. Though I assume also that Nier does have some silliness in it. Ah, there's the sinner now! Is that the core I spy in her hot little hands? For use with any number of mining automata. Okay. Rika! Hi, Rika! I love you! Brilliant! All we gotta do is sell this for a small fortune, and we're one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination to fruition. Wow, that was... Oh yeah, dog! Now they nailed the domination of dwarves. Oh right, that was a close one, brother! What the hell? Now for our next request. Lolly, what in the hell are you two up to? Oh. Okay, I don't think they ever used Lollyho in this sense before this quest line, and it's ridiculous. If you're even thinking of taking advantage of this good sinner, I'll tan both your hides and toss you from the top of the White Oil Falls. Now get you gone. Sir, yes, sir. Sorry about that. They don't know any better, on account of them being all on their own. No parents. They lost more than most, you could say. More than anyone ever should. I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to her fellow sinner in their hour of need, not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? What? You just repeated nearly word for word what... never mind. We're short on lantern at the dig site. Should be another in the cave just outside the village. Mind going and fetching it for me? Of course you don't. Once you got it, bring it back to me at the dig. Don't worry, I'll see you compensated for the trouble. Well, hold on there. I want to look at this Halloween bunny. Dressed up for Halloween. And her search info is sad face. There's also a cat boy here. What you wearing, cat boy? Weathered Arbitel Cloak. I have no idea. Oh, that must be like the level 80 Scholar gear. I like the way that looks. Anyway, there's also a Norse werewolf cat girl over here. I want that twink obliterated. What? Okay. I often get distracted by looking at other players when they have nice glamours and stuff. Mining lantern. Yeah, I think sad face is kind of a mood. Assuming that's what you meant, of course. Hold on a second. Sinuses. There you are. I presume that lantern you're holding's for yours truly. Sure. Much obliged. Here, a little something for your trouble. Never let it be said a dwarf of character doesn't pay his debts. Okay. Even if I were the sort of man who could be bribed, which I'm not. Events contain nothing of value. Honestly, I'm beginning to hope that there really is nothing of value in there for all the trouble it's causing. If we got nothing else to discuss, you'd best be on your way. Well, we're gonna get in there eventually, I'm sure. If you resub this weekend, I'll definitely play with you, if you would like. 'Cause I love you. We can set up a cat wedding anniversary. Maybe. I don't know exactly how that works. Does it have to be on the same date? Can we just be like, cat wedding 2, tomorrow? Bam! Whenever we want? I don't know. Don't light you on fire. Isn't that like a wedding tradition, though? And by a wedding tradition, I mean I started that tradition like last week. It's my own personal tradition. I like fire. I'll set the guests on fire instead. How about that? Maybe the Mughals? There's gonna be some kind of fire. I mean... someone's getting set on fire sometime. Poked around Comrade, did you? Learn anything about the big find? Not really. Machine graveyard, huh? Interesting, interesting. This could be the beginning of a great and grand adventure, or an utterly nonsensical one. Though that does have its appeal on occasion, I'll allow. Oh boy, food reward. Which one of these do I actually eat? I guess that one? Also, I just realized my gun's invisible. A scandal in Kama. Here we go. I think we're getting closer. Hail, sinner! Have you heard about the string of thefts in Kamra? Word has it that they haven't the foggiest who's behind them. Not a clue. They've gotten desperate to find the culprit, I'm told, pointing fingers at any who so much as sneeze in a suspicious fashion. By the next thing you know, they'd be blaming their old rivals and Tom. Wicked White, they would do that, wouldn't they? Damn those thin-bearded blighters. Listen, sinner, you go and tell them that if they try to pin this on us, there'll be consequences. Alright, dwarf rivalries. Swearing beard friends. Hello, fancy horse. Scree is a funny area name. Keep in mind, if it seems like it's taking a while to get there, we also have to wait for the queue time once we have the option. So that'll be fun. I'm a DPS, so my queue time is the longest of them all. Because I'm too anxious to heal or tank anymore. Not that I ever tank. Yes, Lolly. Oh, it's you. My apologies, Sinner. Been under a bit of stress lately, don't really have time to chat. Although, perhaps you can help. I know you welcome these sorts of requests for aid, after all. Things have gone missing, you see. At first it was just the odd tool here and there, but the thief began making off with finds from the dig. Valuable finds. If you've got the time, I could use some help in identifying the culprit. I don't like to think of it, but it's like, oh no, I've been hexed by a random passing by Spinel's son? Is that your name? Okay. I don't like to think of it, but it's likely the thief's one of our own. Hard to access the site otherwise, and I've investigated most of the unfamiliar faces in town to no avail. Can't very well ask you to stroll up to folks with a lolly-ho. Done any crimes lately? But do have a look around. Perhaps you can find a clue that I've overlooked. I'll take anything at this point, frankly. Alright, clue hunting. Back in the day, I mained White Mage for a while. And then, like, tried out Scholar and Astrologian. Eventually, I just didn't want to feel the anxiety of being responsible for people anymore. I never really tried tanking too much. Yeah, I think that's a good greeting. By the way, there is a lolly-ho emote that I have. I did start leveling the new tank a little bit, but I'm scared, to be honest. You don't look to have a criminal stuffed in your pack there, but I take it you found some minor clue. Bejeweled bracelet. Hold on, I think I've seen this before. Belongs to a young lady in the village, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't say how she came by such a valuable trinket. Seeing as regular folk can hardly fail to notice when something jewel-encrusted goes missing, she'll like as not be wondering where it's gone right about now. You'll probably find her in a panic, all the better for getting her to spill her secrets. Okie doke. I don't know where the Nier part is. I guess we're probably pretty near to it, maybe. Thrice damned fearless son of a shining oh, where could my bloody bracelet have gone? Here it is. Found it. Oh no. I don't want to do that. You found it, and you're returning it too. Well, bugger my beard. Thank you ever so much. It was a gift, and I'd hate to have lost it. A gift from who, you ask? You probably don't know him. He's a guard over at the dig site. I had no idea that sort of job pays so well, but it must. When we met, he was a right bastard where money was concerned. Could hardly get him to pay for my ale. But of late he's downright generous, in a much better mood, too. Oh, and so very affectionate. Yes. Focus on the bracelet, if you insist. I don't know where he got it, though. We don't do a lot of talking. If you're that curious, you'll have to ask him. He keeps watch over the entrance day and night, so he's not a difficult man to find. I haven't even done regular Eden yet. God, I haven't even done half the Sigma, Alpha, Delta, Beta, Gammascape stuff from the previous expansion. I need to fight a train. I need to fight a clown. There's a lot I need to do. Dwarves are mad. Come on, let us in, let us in. Come on, you know you want to. What I want is for you two to bugger off. I'm a watchman, not a stand here while everyone annoys the piss out of me, man. Oh dear. This game. I might stream doing all that stuff sometime. Game's having me read lots of foul language today. I don't even have my chocobos summoned for foul language. What am I talking about? Don't look now, Anog, but our very dear friend is here, and so very heavily armed too. I'm sure she can help settle this little dispute. I have a gun. Why are you here? As if costing me my dinner weren't enough. I have a gun. I'm a bun with a gun. How did I afford a jewel-encrusted bracelet on a watchman's salary? That's none of your concern. I recall you have something of a history with ill-gotten gains. Arm folds. Doubt my words all you like. I won't be intimidated by the likes of you. Oh boy, it's time to use an emote on this fool. I doubt you. This proves nothing, you hear? Nothing! Fleeing. I don't know what you were accusing him of, but I'm absolutely sure he's guilty of it. More importantly, he's made off with the key after him. I think we're getting there. I'm assuming the Nier shit is in this dig site. Or at least, like, the start of actually getting to it is over there. Meanwhile, in the chat that you can't see, people are talking about how gatherers no longer alert the monsters with the clap of their ass cheeks. And gatherers are no longer dummy thick. Because, you know, of course they are. Of course they are. Love you too. Yeah, gathering, the stealth got reworked. We've got you cornered. This is kind of a corner. What's this music suddenly? Am I gonna have to fight? I don't think he's alone, sister. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight. Oh dear, a hasty retreat does seem to be in order. Just so. Well, okay, I have a gun. It's fine. That's right, surprise triplets! What now, baldling? Alright. Well, let's hope I remember how to play video games. First up, Archimedes. Well, I remembered well enough. It occurs to me. I don't remember if I have... I also don't remember where to adjust it, but I wonder if I have other players' battle effects turned on. The raid might get really messy when we get there. Oh, I'm sure we'll have some downtime when I have to wait in the queue, so I'll be practicing my machinist rotation a little bit. Very well, I confess I did it, or we did it. Oh yeah, I definitely have player effects on, by the way, as you can tell over here. There seems to be a hunting party. Let's pretend they're not. Oh, I got hit by... I'm dying? I died? I died trying to talk to this NPC because of a nearby unrelated bird. Okay. Whoops. Cool. I didn't even realize. Thanks. Yeah, that dwarf doesn't care. Spoilers, this is YoRHa. I guess that's spoilers? It's gonna take a while to load, I guess. Whoops. Maybe I should have started trying to fight that bird. I didn't even notice the bird. I'm so blind. Welcome to YoRHa, though. I don't know if my gear is damaged. Is my gear damaged? Not really. Okay. YoRHa is the town of the rich people. Or it was, until we killed them all. Back to what I was supposed to be doing, though. They're still rich people. We just killed the worst of them. I had player effects off before because my graphics card, and I have them on now because my graphics card is not a problem anymore. Actually, while I'm here, there are striking dummies. Let's see. I think I remember well enough what I'm supposed to do. Actually a lot simpler than it looks. Okay, I think I've got it. Yeah, I remember how to play. Fair enough. If you could understand anything that was happening there, congratulations, because I think you would need to know how this game works to understand all of that. Machinist is overall, it feels easy for me to understand, but it sure is visually something. By the way, was the audio good during that? Because that was sound effects time. Maybe the game's quiet now? I don't know. I wasn't looking at the bar. Hello, Lily. How are you? Oh, yeah, there's a cliff. Right. Audio is fine? Audio's good? Alright. You're supposed to like use an elevator, I guess. But, is that bird dead now? I wonder. Almost. Yeah, there's definitely player effects on it. Oh, not again. I died again! Instantly! Someone please res me. Anyone? Anyone? No? Nobody? Too busy focused on your hunting party, eh? I guess the tank was facing the bird in the direction of the NPC I had to talk to. That must be what happened. I'm not even in the raid yet and I've died twice. Bunch of clowns around here. Tell you what, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Honestly, this is pretty funny. But, you know. Right. That person's name is Knight Dawn-Gale. I like that. Take 3? What? I'm good, but you're good. Rika, you're good. I love you. Iguanas. Now, at least that bird won't like respawn instantaneously, because it's probably like an S rank mark, given how long it took for people to kill it. Yeah, that's really close to a space mutiny meme. That's what I was thinking. I forgot the name of the thing though. Alright, dig site watch. I confess, I did it, we did it. We took turns keeping watch while the others picked over items from the dig site and sold off whatever seemed valuable. We would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. Also you, however old you are. Seriously. I just wanted to impress her, but there's no chance of that now. All I can do is grovel before the chief and hope he doesn't punish me too harshly. You notice something shiny and metallic has fallen to the ground. Must be the key. Picking up the glimmering object, you see it's the very key to the dig site that Anog and Kanog were so keen to obtain. Reading the narration, you realize that you forgot to update your Choose Your Own Adventure story today before you started streaming. Fucking whoopsie doopsie. It's okay, I didn't really know what to do with it today, except for like half of it. I didn't think of the second half of it yet. I can do it later. That's case closed then. It's a good job you showed up. Who knows how long this farce would have continued otherwise. As for you, you won't be getting any dinner tonight, that's for certain. Anything but the dinner! I think I was employing 3 brothers in disguise this entire time. I doubt I'll be changing my vocation to detective anytime soon. Ah, here we go! Here we go. We're getting there. Look at this here. Graphics. Got robots. Significance. By the by, Haven't seen. Oh, good luck in heck, Rika. I love you. Significance is a song from Nier. Okay. Haven't seen a Nog and Kanog, have you? Usually when they go this long without getting underfoot, it means they're up to something. I'd be grateful if you track them down and send them my way. They're peskier than a pack of pixies, but even so, I'd rather keep them where I can see them. We're getting there. Oh hey, I just saw someone in the guild of Rare X. I mean the free company. Best known for their exploitative housing practices and being a bunch of fucks, from what I remember. Don't tell them I said that. They'll probably ban me somehow. I don't know. That's the watch taken care of, but we never did get the key. I have the key. Da-da-da-da. You mean to say you picked it up, and no one's even noticed it's missing? Splendid! I'll open the door and you may escort us on our foray. After all, everyone knows the only thing that brings you more joy than being of service to your fellow man is adventure. Indeed, your adventurous spirit calls you towards ever greater challenges, no matter how staggeringly ill-advised or outright suicidal. Rude but fair, I suppose. That sounds like something I'd actually say, so, you know. Isn't it just? Alright. Hurry along now, there are secrets to be found here, and we'll be the ones to bring them to light, and possibly to market, depending. These two. Maybe we'll even give you a share of the spoils, a small one, mind. Nod. Alright, let's get this show on the road already. I didn't know this would have such a long build-up. Ooh, a cutscene. So you know it's the good stuff. Unfortunately, we need a second key for this door. Time to do another side quest chain. Locked. Which bodes well for us finding something worth our time within, assuming we can get it open. They dug this tunnel really tall? That's true. Moment of truth, then. a bomb! More than one bomb, in fact. I guess you couldn't do this outside because it'd be too obvious. Oh. It's comedy time. And I'm dead. Reminds me a little bit of a scene in Borderlands 3, actually. There's a bit where you place a bomb on the door and you blow it up and it blows up everything around the door and you can get around the door, but yeah. That was easy. Oh, well, hello there. That's surprising, kind of. Intruder sighted, eliminating with extreme prejudice. I don't know if they speak like generic robots, but that's my instinct. Oh dear. Well, okay, that works. Thought I'd have to fight them or something. What have you done? Defended ourselves a little? I'm here too. Hello there. You look significant. Color inverted 2B, yeah. Wicked white. The machine life forms. Machine life forms? What are you talking about? Why didn't you blow up? I am... no... 2P. Call me 2P. The rest can wait. 2P, eh? Second player? The machine life forms must be stopped. To do that, we have to reach the heart of the ruins. Come. Okay. Now, one of the things I do know about Nier is that the letters in their names are like model types, right? Designations, yeah. Enog, Cutnog, don't you dare. Well, they dared. How bloody stupid are they? Ugh. Listen, Sinner, I know we put you to plenty of trouble already, but you need to stop them before they dig themselves any deeper. At this rate, someone's going to get hurt. I got killed by a bird twice already, does that count? Yeah, I wonder what the P stands for. But we're finally getting into it. There's some music going on here that might be Nier. It's kind of faint and ambient. If we can't unlock it, we'll need to break it down. They don't make this easy, do they? Alright. Is the door a mission? Another door! Who needs this many doors? Sealed per defensive protocols, I believe. More bombs. Protocols schmotocols. We've got something for this immovable object. Unstoppable force. 2P, you might want to back up a little. They just are full of bombs. Yeah, good idea. I forget what my graphics settings are at, but these bombs are pretty low res. That's fine though. Well, alright. Good start. How'd you like that? I'm sure you were told to keep us from getting into trouble or some such nonsense, right? Chief's back there. Yeah, who took care of those machines? Us! Who got the door open? Us! Who's gonna find out what's in there? Us. Alrighty. I'm not here to argue, I'm here to play content. My character hasn't done a whole lot in this section. The copied factory, now accessible. Oh. Well then. Guess we're there. Remind me to save the maniacal laughter for after the dust clears next time. That's the means of ingress secured. Onward. The copied factory. Anog and Konog's explosive efforts have at last opened a path from Kamra's excavation tunnels into an expanse of enigmatic ruins. If the equally enigmatic 2P is to be believed, it will not be the inert and rusting relics of a long-dead civilization that await within, but life unlike any this world has ever seen. Okay. Wait time less than 5 minutes. Oh. Well, hang on actually. I'm gonna be right back first. I thought it would be longer. Hello. Let's get this raid on the road, hopefully. Alright. Guess the queue time's shorter than I expected. Assuming everyone is actually ready. Time to get near a tomato. Yeah, it's an alliance raid, so it's the maximum raid size. Last expansion, the alliance raids were all Ivalice themed. Final Fantasy Tactics and whatnot. I haven't done those yet. Well, I haven't even played Nier and I get goosebumps from this cutscene. I'm not reading the dialogue. Machine life forms, as you see. Machines don't have life. That's an oxymoron. They have sentience, they have will, though these ones' will is not their own. Oh, well, hello there. Two P has been marked by somebody. Multiple life forms confirmed. Eliminating. I don't know what to expect. All units fire and heal. There's orbs. The music is fairly faint. Unfortunately, ooh. Oh no! Someone's automatic message thing that they have is it's time to skip this the tip. Bleh. Someone has a macro where they say it's time to tip the scales, is what I'm saying. All units say primary targets. Oh, what? Song of the Ancients' Atonement. Usually they don't start you off with a boss fight right away. Coming from above. Oh. I think I'm in the clear. Oh, okay, they're moving. I should probably move with them. Ooh, ow. Ow. I think I'm gonna want to disable other players' effects. If I can remember how to do that. This is kind of a mess. Oh, I did not see that. I'm dead. Good time to... Oh, never mind. I'm alive. I'll just stick near other people. Nope. Oh, I didn't even see that. I need to... No, I need to find... Oh, shit, where is it? No. Is it in character or system? Battle effects. Party. Show limited. Well, we can sort of see what's happening from over here, where I'm dead. Everyone sprints over there where the one's fired already. Okay. I'm being revived. Now that I can see more of what's happening, hopefully things will be better for me. Okay. There's laser. I think. Oh no, those are just bullet. Preliminary defenses breach. I appreciate your assistance. Awfully clever of us to bring help along. Stay close. Fancy meeting you here, Yawning Chasm. Need to take the pods across. What, these tiny things? You sure? That's really silly. Ah, you're welcome. Small ones are easy enough to deal with most of the time. Small stubby. This song is Alien Manifestation. Alright. Multi-like medium model. Small fire. By the way, apparently this is canon to Nier, I've heard. I don't really know what that means or implies, if anything. I also don't know the optimal way to use flamethrower anymore, because I think they've changed it a little. Good enough. Let's go. Alright. Also, 2P has probably been fighting and stuff. I can't believe this, whatever it is, has been here all along. It's a factory for the machine lifeforms and an active threat. Alright. This way. A dead end? Whoa. Oh, I think it split up the party. Yeah, it did, I think. Oh shit. Something isn't right here. It's almost like... Volunteers detected and welcomed. Commencing assessment. Sacrifice for the greater good logged and appreciated. What? It's above us and below us, damn it. gonna rotate. Oh, what? I misunderstood. Oh no. I don't know how this works. I'm dead. Oh, someone tried to raise me. Keep your eyes on the walls. Do what? Oh! That's what that meant. This is a lot to keep track of. Oh, I never rolled on something. What does that marker mean? Oh, I see. That's a new AoE marker type. Commencing logic circuit and processing speed assessment. What the hell is happening? I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this team. I'm just gonna try and stay near everyone else. You can see right now that I am at the bottom of the DPS list for my team because I have died a lot. Results far exceeding projections. Potential score manipulation detected. Offense taken. Oh no, we're being attacked because we might be cheating. What? Oh. Toasted zones. Okay. You hear frenzied movement from the shield. Oh. Oh god, there's so much happening. Is this fine? Oh, God. Flagrant disrespect for science detected. How dare you, queried. What? Okay. I'm working my way back up the DPS list. I might not know the mechanics, but I'm apparently decent at my job. So I just completely flubbed like half of my inputs right now. Saying that. Anomaly detected. Commend repair. Pass. I don't think there was any aiming gear this whole time still. YoRHa Type 51 gloves of... How are these machines powered? Each of them has a core. Destroy that and it can't function. Okay. What's that? A flight unit. This should speed things up. Tank? I will give an enthusiastic lolly-ho to the tank. Guess this is a mini-boss. God, I am so glad. I'm so gland. Apparently, Oh Jesus, what? I'm so glad to be arranged. DPS. Cause what the fuck? Okay, this isn't that bad. Oh Jesus. It got worse. That tank has so many machine life forms in it. Fight unit. it? Okay. Wait, why was I targeting myself for like half? I somehow managed to target myself instead of the enemy. Okay. P has taken control of the flight unit. Evidently. Ooh. Oh. That's just like the straight, that's straight up like the first boss of Nier Automata, isn't it? And you fight it with a flight unit? I've seen a little bit of that. Someone died somehow. I guess you can fall off here. Hi, large. Welcome to Weight of the World. Mark's Smash. Also, the boss's name is Engels. Oh, the song is Bipolar Nightmare. Okay. I thought Weight of the World was in here somewhere. Maybe not yet. What does that mean? Maybe that's phase 2. What does that mean? There's so many AoE markers that are new. That's terrifying. Does it like track the way you move? Oh god. Oh. Oh. I don't... If this were a rude group of people, they would be like hating on me and telling me I should have watched the video first or something. I'm gonna wait until there's not a laser on my corpse. Nope. Now charging. Please wait. Uh-oh. Oh god, what? Now annihilating, please wait. Yeah, we had the meter was like, destroy the ads before the meter. Why are we all backing off? Vital signs detected, reevaluating offensive protocol. Why is everyone over here? Oh. Phase 2? Prepare for breach. Demolish structure. Jeez. Activating marks. Whoa. Oh, I wasn't looking at the arm, and neither was half of the people. Remain still while crushing commences. Oh. God. Huh? I was like standing in the same place as everyone else if I died? I'm so confused. I'm very easily overwhelmed. I think I've died more than like anyone. I'm gonna wait for the laser again. I have a problem with this game where I often feel like I'm just really bad at it. Even though I know I'm like not, at least in some ways. I'm bad at like understanding boss mechanics. There's a lot to keep track of, to be fair. What? Now I'm dead again. Oh, no I'm not, because that was a healing limit break. Oh god. I don't know if this is the last thing, because there's like, I know there's a song that I haven't heard yet. I think. This feels like the final boss of a raid, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure there's a song I haven't heard that I know is there. So, yay, finally, critical damage sustained. Oh yeah, we're not done yet. Casting and casting. Am I gonna get any aiming gear from this at all? Now we're climbing angels, I guess. Bark, 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 bark. Okay, now we're at the last boss. I should have known because it didn't do the mapping the realm achievement yet. There it is. That's him, the one controlling the machines. Well, well, what the fuck? I know that model. What? Huh? Now I destroy you once and for all. What? You're the one who's going to die here, 9S, says 2P. Nani the fuck? Okay, I know just enough about Nier to know that what the fuck is going on is weird at this point. 9S Operated Walking Fortress is the name of this target. I'm so glad I like tabbed out of the video when I listened to this song and didn't know this was happening. Ow. He's hacking and oh, you know, I guess they did kind of lead up to this because they said the flight unit was hacked earlier, and I think 9S is like a hacking type android. I don't know enough about Nier, so I don't mean to sound like I know anything. I keep accidentally doing something with my frantic button presses that I don't mean to. Why is this literally 9S? I mean, can there be more than one 9S? Uh-oh. What is this? Is this an active time maneuver? What? Ah, shoot. Oh, right. That's how AoEs work. I panicked. Tank controls online. Okay. Destroy the tanks, he's drawing power from them? You what? This was a mini boss earlier, now there's two of it. Oh, right! The turret is in front of the tank! God, I'm dumb, and also panicking. I won't blame them if they don't revive me at this point. Someone's keeping track of how many times they've had to revive me specifically. I'm going to wait until this tank self-destructs before I revive. One of the healers is dead. You can see 2P over there actually doing like sword combos and shit. I wonder if those are just like hacking meter. Try dodging this. I don't. Hey, wasn't that the first boss? I don't know how I keep opening menus. This is like the Eve fight? I don't know what that means, but that's cool if it's really similar to something. You're not getting out alive, 2P. Okay. Yeah, I figured the Eve fight's in your Automata tomato thing. I just mean I don't... It's cool that it's like a thing, but I don't know what the thing is. I accidentally used reassemble when I shouldn't have. That's too early. Coupling flight unit. Now what are you doing, 9S? Here goes. Oh, he's doing this again. Oh shit! These two things together. Die already. Okay. Guess I will. Jesus. Someone used the healer limit. Yeah, there you go. Arms. Now imagine if I was trying to heal this. I would not manage. Can't keep track of all this stuff. What are you doing now? I had to pay attention to his move names, I just realized, because right then he used 4 hind cannons, which means he's shooting in front of and behind him. So someone used a limit break. Oh, hello! I'm sort of paying attention to the chat enough to see Karma's here. Hi, Karma. Oh, Jesus. The first law. A 9S card. Nod. There's a cat in the party that's wearing the Type B material storage crate. What does that mean? Oh, Jesus. Pod, I need that. Sound of the End, I need that. 9S, I need that. Full set of number 2 Type B attire. Sure, I'm gonna just roll need on like everything, if that's fine. Especially this. Song of the Ancients. Yeah, I don't know what any of this really means, or how much of it I'm allowed to have. I won something. What did I win? I got the pants. Yeah, I did. Oh, trousers of aiming, aka, nothing, I guess. Oh, yes. Definitely trousers we got here. So I got nothing but fake pants, I think, for that entire raid. If I understand correctly. It's 2B's underwear. Guess I'll have to do that again to get something. I got a coin? Oh, is that what that is? Manufactured coin. Yeah, okay. I assume I can trade that for something. Alright. Anyway, hello everyone who's here. If I didn't get to say hello, I think I died like 13 or so times during that. Keep running it until I get a cool drug. Well, you can only get a certain amount of rewards. Anyway, now I'm gonna ruin this cutscene with my underwear. Care to explain anything, 2P? What? Oh shit. Ow. Rip? Maybe? There may be others lying in wait. We should withdraw. Does he die all the time? They're both alright by the looks of it. Okay. Oh yeah, they do die all the time at the start, but I think that doesn't really, She just collapsed! One minute she was walking ahead of us, the next, well, as you see here. Though after all that, perhaps the greater shock is that you're still standing. I'm impressed and a little bit scared. I did die like 13 times. Truly, you're wasted on the petty errands that everyone else puts you up to. Smile. Oh, there she is. Oh, are you feeling better? More importantly, who was that boy in black? How is he controlling the machines? Not a boy, an android, an advanced machine designed in imitation of mankind, same as me. Everyone is surprised. You're a machine? That's impossible! It's hard enough to make a fully functioning Ironbeard or a wind-up automaton that bears a passing resemblance to a real person. To create machines that look and act and fight like you two. Who could possibly have done such a thing, and how? But fine, let's say for a moment that I believe you. Why would one of those androids want to attack us? I don't know, but he's not the only one out there. And if the other androids come looking for these ruins, I can't promise they won't be just as aggressive. Anyone who gets in their way could be in terrible danger. This whole place could be in danger. If they're anything like what we just saw, I don't like our chances. Don't be silly. We have our clever minds. We have loads of explosives. We have an exceptionally violent assistant, and we even have an android of our own. I'm sorry. My systems took too much damage in that battle. I don't think I'll be functional for much longer. I can only tell you what you need to do. Put on some pants. For the love of God. Deep within the ruins lies the key. Find it. With it we can stop them. The machines, the androids. With it you can restore... Restore her to functionality, maybe? What in the hells was that about? Oh ho ho. A very promising discovery is what? I don't think you're taking the gravity of the situation seriously. So we must persevere. Onward, inward, away! Try as you might, you cannot detect the sound of breath or whirring cogs, nor any visual indications of life of any sort. Well, shit. So they're androids, which are machines, but also other machines, and also... Look, all I know is I'm not keen on anything that gets a Nog this excited. Not bloody keen at all. Fair. Having seen all of that from 2P, what else sleeps within these ruins, I wonder? I knew there was something of value in there. Once we get our hands on it, they'll see. They'll all see. I don't like where this is going. Oh, nothing. What? Did you hear something? The real question is, do we pack more explosives this time? Maybe we can fit some in your pack as well. You are coming along, right? Oh, who am I kidding? I know you wouldn't miss it. I'm sure I won't be given the choice to miss it. Yes, we both know that you're loving this. I have a present for you. What's this? A one-of-a-kind recording device. The portable archive. If you spot anything odd, anything at all, march right up to it and let this collect its data. Then we'll have a nice little set of records to review. I know, we're brilliant. Anyway, find a place for that in your pack, and do take care of whatever preparations you need doing. We'll be ready to go when you are. I assume this means we'll be ready in the next patch. I think that was all for now. Probably. Collection expanded, portable archive acquired. What does that mean? Collection in the duty section of the main menu. Fill your archive by using it to record data at promising spots within the ruins. What? What? Other such keepsakes. Huh? There's more? I thought this would be over. I'll worry about my pants later. Collection. Ooh. This is straight up Nier Automata menu, I think. Right? What the hell? What? What am I looking at? Ready? Trick question. Don't care. Let's go. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, shit. Okay. Sometimes I hate being a reasonable one. Fair. Guess there's more to this. Just think, machines equal to man, perhaps even greater. If we can find the key, we can figure out how they work. We can fix 2P, and then... And what? Slow down and use your head. How are we to know if any of what she said was true? Oh, so you'd have us sit on our hands instead of pursuing the untold power that sleeps in these ruins. Twiddle our thumbs while others race ahead and claim the prize. I'm as intrigued as you are, but I'd not have us put blind faith in someone we only just met. Particularly someone making such wild claims. Were we to bring this key to her, there's no telling what she might do with it. Huh. If you want to be a coward, be my guest. I'll be boldly forging a path forward, as, if you recall, we planned to do. If we can secure 2P's continued assistance, all the better. Hi. What about you? You can either dive into the great unknown with me, or stick in one toe at a time like a beardless baby. Oh shit, there's a choice, I think. I'm... Glamours may not be stacked. Oh, right. Wait, hold on. Well, I don't have access to those. That'll do for now. I just want pants, okay? It matches the top part pretty well. Looks like some kind of jumpsuit, maybe. TP is the best source of information we got. We need to seize this opportunity. We need to be careful. So do I support being careful or being impulsive? I guess. I didn't expect a choice here. I'm gonna forge ahead. Should you give your support to Anog's approach, Konog's path will no longer be available to you. Please note, your choice will not affect the rewards and challenges to come. Okay. Interesting, but sure. Voice of No Return Orchestrion roll. I knew it. Fortune favors the bold. Well, I'm just gonna blindly expect that 2P is up to good and not bad. Which might be foolish. I don't know. Anyway, I guess we're in the instance solo now, so we can take our time and appreciate the scenery if we want. That's not a problem. I guess I probably could have taken the teleport. That's probably what it wanted me to do. But I want to like look around a little. What's this? Unidentified Expedition Log 3 archived. What? Survey of local terrain still continues, though with no discoveries of particular note. Perhaps I've grown tired of searching. Still, it's better to be stuck in the middle of nowhere than on the front lines. Okay. Does that mean I missed some logs, or am I getting them out of order? Either way, I'm glad I decided to look around. let me run off the edge. These pod devices must be part of this place, but they don't seem to be particularly murderous as far as things in here go. We should be able to use them to ferry us further in again. Before we go any further, you remember these odd boxes? They seem to enable etheric transference. If we get lost, it should be a simple matter to teleport back to the entrance by using one of these, so don't worry your pretty head about becoming trapped down here. With that said, throw caution to the wind. Go forth and investigate. The very instant you find something of note, make sure that you show it to me. Got it? Okay. So we just have to sort of scour the ruins, I guess. Or the factory. I did find one thing of note. This is cool. There's not anything really like this in the game. You don't just, like, have to explore terribly often. Oops. I don't know why I did that. You don't really get a chance to stop and smell the raid, you know, that often. Weapon Fragment Data 1 archived. The blade is in motion, once gleaming white-drenched red. A blow to halt the twin gears, life and death, its impetus long forgotten. Well, that's extremely ominous, whatever that means. Well, there's something there that it wants me to look at. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking heckin' goddamn second? To be. Why is there like a billion dead 2Bs everywhere? Excuse me? You know, I was kind of suspecting that, honestly, when it was called the Copied Factory, and then we fought 9S suddenly. I was like, and I said like somewhere in there, can there be more than one 9S? Clearly there can be more than one of any given designation. These are all B. Machine Research Report 1. The machine's primary objective seems to be nothing more than kill enemy. What's troubling, though, is that their auto-evolution systems have begun to build a private network. Is this all 2B? Or like just B? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Broken Kick'em-Bob. I'm concerned, I think. Just a little bit. You found something, haven't you? Well? Is it part of the enigmatic key or a fashionable accessory? Who knows? Not you, says the item description. Oh no, to be or not to be. I get what you're getting at. I bet whatever this is, it's part of a greater whole. 9S or not 9S. Of course, the classic Isis subversion. Let's see if we can find any other pieces. I might be able to reassemble it if I had any idea what it's meant to be. Now, the letter in the name of an android's designation stands for something. Like S is, I think, Scout or something like that. I completely misread. Well, I knew what you were referring to, and I kind of expected a subversion of expectations. So, I wonder what the P stands for. We're dealing with a lot of copies. Obviously, the P stands for paste, right? Scanner is S. B is battler. P is clearly paster, obviously. Yeah, I type P is new, as far as Nier lore goes. Pterodactyl. My other immediate guess would be that it's like parallel, because she's like a weird inverted 2B. But if they're all like verb-er, then that doesn't really make sense. Puppet is, I'd say that's probably a good possibility. Memory of a damaged machine. Oh brother, where art thou? It's dark, I'm alone, all alone and lonely. I want friends, don't stop me, I'll kill you. I need friends. Oh Jesus, alright, Jesus. They're going hard on the Nier flavor, I think. Rusty what's it? Whoops. Looks the same, almost? Not quite. Maybe I should play Nier Automata. The longer you stare at this odd piece of metal, the less you know what it is. Tarnished thingamajig. I don't know if these pieces look familiar to anyone. You haven't the slightest idea what this might be for. Perhaps in this case, that's a good sign. Yeah, the item descriptions are still pretty Final Fantasy XIV. Damaged pod. Machine Research Report 2. The machine's network has evolved to the point where paradoxes no longer present an obstacle, allowing for diversity among individuals. They may continue to incorporate whatever data is within reach. Someday, the world in its entirety. What if P is for paradox? I see I'm not the only one who caught on to that. Damaged pod, a piece of machine or machina that you recognize from your terrifying flight across chasms. This one, however, seems unresponsive. Okay. This is where we fought the tank mini-boss, I think? Yeah, after reading that report, paradox is my leading theory for what the P means. For sure. Tattered flyer. Thanks for buy. It's a thriving chain of including swords that match the regional features and squads of machine lifeform bodies everywhere. Trust your investigation is going well. Have you found me some more parts? Yes, I have. Look at all of these. Hard to say for sure whether we have everything till we take a crack at reassembling it, of course, but it's worth a start, or worth a shot, or I don't even know what that sounds. And this pod, I've been so wanting to take one of these apart. Do you hear something? Function resumed. Initiating repair process. Alert. Multiple lifeforms detected in proximity. Lifeforms would be us, I presume. Interesting. It's still functional. If it's still functional, there's no need for me to disassemble it. Pity. Still, I say we take it back with us. Any objections? No, of course not. Let's get on with it. Guess they're just gonna grab it. And this is some sort of dwarven technology. Oh, what's this? Oh shit. The flight unit's still there. What? A 9S? It's him! How he climbed up back up here in that state. Well, you're the one who wanted to work with 2P. I'm sure she would say to destroy him for good. What do you say? Oh, brother, you know me too well. We take him with us, of course, just in case. It'll be our little secret. We gotta know more about what's going on, so yeah. Yeah, there was a ladder also. This is so mysterious. I don't know what is happening. Oh. I missed Expedition Log 1 right there. Survey of local terrain continues. Ecosystem in this area appears to have adapted to extended drought. Dry climate conditions must have been present for some time. Investigation of a murky spring did reveal aquatic life, though an unusual sort. Oh wait, no, this is just, Did I miss one maybe? Can I go down? Yes. Yeah, there it is. I thought I saw something over there too. Survey of local terrain continues. Current location is particularly verdant, likely owing to the plethora of freshwater springs. Peculiar that two so markedly distinct biomes should exist in such proximity. That's probably everything then? Hopefully I can just warp back to there. Yeah, okay. This may be the clue we've been searching for. I only hope it doesn't blow up in our faces in any sense. Konog and I will be heading back out. I want to perform a proper analysis on these parts as soon as possible. I don't blame you if you want to look around a bit more first. You'd best share your findings. I guess I can probably go back here whenever I want, but I think I found everything, probably. I looked pretty carefully after I realized there was stuff to look for. Yeah, I can just go whenever. Good for taking screenshots in, probably. I thought that key was a figure of speech, but it looks like it could potentially be an unlocking mechanism if you squint. Heap. Pod is processing something. It's about time. You know those parts we found? I managed to cobble them together into a decent approximation of something. I was hoping that if I got the basics right, the pod could tell us what it's meant to be, but it won't stop repeating processing and beeping at me. It worked when it was analyzing us, so theoretically it should be up to the task, but it seems we'll have to wait for it to finish whatever it is that it's doing. I'm half tempted to take my tools to it, but if I can't put it back together, we'll be back to square one, so patience it is. Nod. In the meantime, we'll have quite a bit of other data to analyze, so much in fact that I'm certain we'll need a considerable amount of time, uninterrupted time, to work, if you take my meaning. You have to wait to the next patch now. Telling you to keep the chief off our backs for a while, I don't care how. Say his house is on fire if you like, or put it to the torch if you're not comfortable with lying. I do have a flamethrower. Simply don't have the time for half a dozen lectures about protocol and safety and ethics, you understand? Alright, alright. I just stumbled out into someone named Saint Catface denying or like doubting somebody. What armor is this? Lucian Prince's jacket. Saint Catface. I love her style. Saint Catface the Ninja. That was an abrupt shift in tone, I suppose. Yeah, she's got Zidane. She literally has Zidane's genes, so. Because they were Tantalus breaches. Lolly, mysterious machines from the ruins will kill us all ho, I suppose. Sorry, it's been a lot to take in. Did you manage to keep our local miscreants out of trouble? They're safely studying our discoveries as we speak. It's true that when it comes to mechanical contraptions, you'll find none cleverer than those two, or more obsessive. If anyone's capable of solving the mystery of those ruins, it's them. Much as I hate to say this, we should leave them to their own devices for now. And that is the first leg of the YoRHa Dark Apocalypse raid series, I guess. Now we wait. I can go check out the music that I got from the quests. At last we are far from Automata. Is it Automata, Automata, a tomato? This is really cool. I'm very intrigued. I know nothing about Nier. Well, that's not true. I know little about Nier. I have no personal experience with it. But I am very curious. Just manage my retainers for a second here. Beth was just level 69. Nice. Beth was a Sahasrala. Or, actually, I guess it'd be Suhasrala, because that's how that's pronounced. Sulamandastron and Beelzebub. Oh shit! Jet black dye is worth a ton of gil. Thanks. Goddamn. Like 500,000 almost? Yep, that is definitely a deliberate Redwall reference on my part. Thanks for noticing. I like Redwall a lot, actually. I found some Panda Black. Yeah. Bleth was I named her just to like, because at the time I was like, cat names are always these ridiculous things with apostrophes. And then she became like a mimetically powerful eldritch god being. We have Suhasrala, who's like linked to the past. Sulamandastron, like Redwall. Beelzebub's just like Beelzebub, you know. Bleth was the best one. And now they all have guns because I have no concern for the safety of the world at large. So yeah, there's just 4 machinist retainers. It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is ruined. Okay. Oh, this will be fun for anyone who hasn't seen my apartment before. I love my apartment in this game. Completely normal. Nothing weird going on here. I don't roleplay, but my headcanon from my own character is that she does dark rituals in her apartment. And may or may not be a vampire. She Since I was like a Midlander for a while and then turned into a Highlander, my headcanon was that she did dark rituals just to get bigger boobs, which is very in character for me, honestly, and is actually the reason why I changed to Highlander. Also, there's a secret wedding cake back here, and a junk bunker. The cubes are just weird. I like cube. There's also cake. Anyways, I love my apartment. I wish I could get a house, but it's impossible on Balmung. I tried really hard. So, significance. Pretty ominous. Fits my apartment pretty well, honestly. Voice of no return. This is nice. Lower the volume back down. I assume that like the housing demand and stuff is a little different on every server. Like I don't really know what it's like outside of Balmung. I just know that Balmung is full everywhere. It's got a very high population. Lots of people love buying multiple houses for themselves across all of their different role-playing alts or whatever. I might be a little bit bitter about it, just a little. Just a little. I think it's, oh wow, look how much, hold on. Look how much equipment damage I took from dying so many times in that one raid. Huh. It surprises me that Ul'dah would be the... Yeah, my equipment got like a third destroyed by how many times I got killed there. Me and Rika have like 5 million in the bank for trying to buy a house. I would have gotten a house if it weren't for the rule that FCs need to have 4 people in them, because ours is only us 2. And I didn't realize that. So I woke up early to get a house in one of the new wards, and it was like, your FC needs to have at least 4 members, and I promptly like played dead on the lawn for half an hour in despair. That's what we get for being loners with just the 2 of us, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I mostly wanted to stream the Nier part for people who know Nier that I know that I like. Hi, Millie. Shoutouts to Millie. I like this game though, so I also wanted to experience it for myself. Probably doing that raid after not having played in a while is a little bit dangerous, but you know. Just for funsies, I'm gonna look and see if there's any plots of housing available in any words anywhere on stream. Balmung also has at least one free company that is like well known for exploiting the housing market and thoroughly despised, if I remember correctly. Did I do that well? I think I did decently. I didn't do that great with the... Oh. There's a plot. Shit. I should have my money. I bet it's being camped right now. But, you know, so it goes. Honestly, I'm not sure how badly I want a plot in the Mists either, because, like, someone I used to know, I think, lives there, and I don't want to. But anything for a house. Anything for a goddamn house. I also just like people watching, so it's kind of fun to just run through the town anyways. Oh yeah, I never did the Monster Hunter content either. Jeez. Port 13, plot 24, eh? How many people do you think will be there right now? I'm gonna guess 3 or 4. This is the exciting House Hunters portion of the stream. This is the real Savage content. I guess they have Ultimate now, which is above Savage, right? Is that a thing? I haven't done any of that stuff. I vastly underestimated the number of people that would be here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one of them has a name that's suspiciously similar to the name of a character in the Wheel of Time series that I hate. So this is what you have to do if you really, really want a house, is you have to sit here and do this for a long time. So how's everyone doing? I'm going to examine you. Don't have a search information. Matchroom Cawtheon. I think that's really similar to a Wheel of Time character. So the way these work is that housing plots like this, when someone relocates off of a piece of land, it puts an invisible, randomly generated timer that's anywhere from like half an hour to 22 hours on the plot of land. And when the timer runs out is when this purchase function actually works. So in practice, it leads to a bunch of people standing around here clicking on this over and over in the hopes that they're the lucky one. If I remember right, Final Fantasy XI, the previous Final Fantasy MMO, had just like instance housing for everybody. So I'm not sure why it went from instance housing and every player had access to a bizarre imitation of real life housing crisis situations. Okay, I don't honestly know if real life housing crisis stuff works in this exact way, but there's definitely a scarcity problem. And people will buy houses and plots and then try and sell them back to other people for inflated prices. What if I actually had the thought yesterday of just streaming this. Just to like rub it in for somebody, I don't know who. I'm a little bit bitter about it. Apparently people are watching, so I don't know, this is like a decent excuse to just talk to people. I'm gonna change the title a little bit. Realistically speaking, this plot of land probably won't be available for several hours. And I don't have the patience to do this. This is in the same sort of general category of endurance requirement as like hunting for a shiny Pokemon, in that I can't manage to do it. It doesn't work with all of my, it doesn't fit in with my mental capability. Judging by the number of people here, this must be like one of 3 plots of land or something available on the entire server. I'm already like tired of it, so. And I'm just also kind of curious to see if there are any other plots anywhere. As I said, I don't have the endurance for this. I tried doing it like in the background while I did other things, but I didn't get lucky enough to acquire anything. I don't remember how to go between words. Okay. So this was word 13. There's a plot. 1846. At least it doesn't take a lot of time to make it clear what this situation is like. Even if it would take a lot of time to actually get a house out of it. I need to go to the subdivision for 46. I think. You know, I haven't done the Halloween event. And it is Halloween. But I don't think there's any, like, costume rewards, so I honestly don't really care. I don't think. Well, here's this group of people. Ah. Thought I recognized that one. If you don't know your Final Fantasy XIV lore, a cat with the surname Nun is typically the male who like rules a tribe. And this one is a female, and her bio says that she is a trans nun. So that's neat. The title, The Insatiable, makes me a little bit worried. Because I know that there are at least someone in the chat just said placard savage. Yeah, there are at least several. Okay, there's a lot of erotic role-playing people on Balmung. And at least some of them use that as their framing device, I guess. I don't know why I should be worried about that. Balmung is the horny server, yes. Balmung is like one of the main role-playing servers, and especially the horny server. And the reason I'm on Balmung is because when I started playing this, all of my friends were on Balmung because they like role-playing and I don't. So, you know. If you want to see Balmung as the horny server, I can go to the quicksand for a hot second. Oops, I fell in the water. Wait, am I... Okay, you can jump out. I thought that was a weird oversight and I would get stuck there. I'm already tired of the mists. It's really funny to me a little bit, honestly, that this housing stuff happens when there's also the big thing on the left side of the screen that says next main scenario quest, shake and resolve. Because my resolve is shaken, I would say. It's a good thing I have the chat covered up with my JoJo nonsense, so you can't see YoRHa chat on Balmung right now. They're just saying Halloween, Happy Halloween though. And so it could be worse, but it's Balmung YoRHa, it's gonna get worse. Happy Halloween again. They're gonna be horny. I know they are. But this is the quicksand. This is like where all the horny people go, I think. There's so many people in here that they're not loading, I think, maybe. It's got the crowd noises. I honestly expected worse. There's someone marked as RP with very little clothing on. Yep. Checks out. There's multiple werewolves. Why am I not a werewolf? What the hell? I'm so off-brand right now. Is my Nier-ish one in here somewhere? No, actually. I guess I got rid of it. I'm really glad that they made the glamour system better since the last time I played. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna spend the rest of the stream screwing around. So, hello. Welcome to that. Yeah, there's werewolf stuff that I honestly should be using. Probably. But of course I don't have the right color dyes on hand. Fashion in video games is pretty fun, I gotta say. Lily says bark. I should worry about that later though. I think... Let's see, there's a head bandage. It's fairly easy to set up something approximate to Nier Automata, I think. If I remember right. What was I? Probably that, maybe? Yeah, it's not too difficult. I think what I've got on now is probably fine. Yeah, I don't really know what to do at this point. Anything anyone wants me to do? I don't have to do anymore, I guess. Any requests? Wow, there's a few plots. More than I expected. First word plot 1 is open? That seems insane, frankly. That person is named Swagnarok Soulsun. Swagnarok. Good lord. That person's name is Rima von Meow. I think that'll probably be enough for the stream today. I don't know what else I really want to do. I could continue the story, but that would be weird for me to do, like, the 5.1 main quest without having done anything prior to it on stream. And I've streamed for 3 hours, which is pretty decent for me. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. It was nice to see all of you. And, I thought I could close that without... whatever. Thank you all for watching, everyone. I will see you next time with whatever I stream. In the far future, expect whatever is next for the Nier content, I suppose. Probably more Final Fantasy XIV here and there. And a lot of Pokemon in the future, too. Good night. Thanks for watching.